Okay, today we're going to have a look at a Myford cylindrical grinder. This is a British made in England. Small size grinders are what they're known for. 4-inch between center height, so an 8-inch swing. This particular machine is a hydraulic one, although they do make manual. This machine can be used in manual. You can move your table manually by pulling the hand wheel out. And of course you can bring your slide in and out manually. But it is a hydraulic machine and it requires that it's on so that the slide is moved forward up against its dead stop. Headstock here is a live and dead style where you can have a chuck or a collet system, and or you could have a dead center and a rotating drive for your between center drive. Grinding wheel is a 12-inch diameter grinding wheel with a 5-inch bore on this machine, and the width of the wheel, depending on whether or not it's recessed or not, would be somewhere around 1 inch, maybe a little bit more. It's currently wired for 440 volts. I'm going to go ahead and start up the hydraulics. This is this pump right here. The coolant pump is over here. And it's a paper band type, which is very nice. We also have some tooling for it. If you're going to use between centers, there's a special Myford taper, and this goes in the workhead, and this comes in from the back and has the right thread to draw this into the taper here. And then you tighten that up, and then you mount your driver over here. You lock your spindle, you disconnect this driving pole, and only the outside will rotate your driver to work between dead center. If you're going to use collets, oh my God. If you're going to use collets, which we have 6 collets here from 1/8 up to, I believe, a 1/2 inch, then you have a different drawbar that has the threads to the back of the collet, and now you need to put this reduction sleeve into the machine, which has a tab inside there for the collet, and then this drawbar here will screw through the spindle to pull it in. I keep getting hung up on my wire here. And then you lock your piece down, and there you go. All right, so we got it running. Let's start the grinding wheel. All those accessories do come with the machine. So we have it set now that when I bring the slide forward, now this does have the feature of having this automatic advance, which is nice to come up to your workpiece. At the same time, your workhead starts to rotate, and you can slow that down here or speed it up. This is your standard dresser. Got a couple of different diamonds on there. This can be adjusted in and out or rotated. So in the plunge grinding mode, if you're not grinding left and right, you're going to feed in by hand now that you've come in. You're going to touch your part. You're going to put your dead stop out. You're going to feed down to your dead stop. You're going to go back out. You're going to check your workpiece. You're going to make an adjustment here. And you're going to come back in, and you're going to take that much or more material off and come down to your stop. Or you can hold this against here, and you can grind like this for your last 1/2 thousandths or thousandths or so. If you're going to be doing longitudinal grinding, then you have to give it an amount that it can feed, and start your table. Engage the feed. That's this knob on the side here, and you have to select if you want to feed on your left side or your right side. So if I want to feed on the tailstock side, I put that to the tailstock, and you see that move. It will not feed on both sides at the same time, not this model, but you can select left or right. The amount this feeds each time is adjusted with this knob over here on the right. The more you turn that in, the smaller the increment becomes. The more you turn it out, the larger it becomes. I could switch here, and now it'll feed on the headstock side and not on the tailstock. When I want to stop. So that's the Myford HA hydraulic cylindrical grinder. Original paint, factory paint. Machine's in very nice condition. Currently wired for 440 volts. Thank you very much.